Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Cone Health and today's Annie Penn Hospital. So advanced is so close to home. ConeHealth.com. Morehead High School in Eden is temporarily closed. The school system released this statement. We have a COVID-19 exposure at Morehead High School. If you have been directly exposed, you have already been notified. The school will reopen for in-person learning Monday, October 19th. The building is closed for all staff, with the exception of the individuals essential to help with cleaning and school operations. Thank you for support and understanding as we continue to make safety a top priority for our students and staff. It's 1 month till the election, and problems at the Rockingham County Board of Elections have lots of people concerned. Director Tina Cardwell retired in March, and Senior Deputy Director Amy Simpson was fired last week, leaving only one full-time employee and a half-dozen temporary workers. Simpson would have been eligible for retirement in 2021 after 20 years of employment with the county. Important dates coming up. This Friday is a deadline to register to vote. One-stop early voting is October 15th through 31st at the Eden and Madison Mayodan Public Libraries and Salvation Army in Reidsville. Last day to request an absentee ballot by mail is October 27th. Over 24 offices are up for election, including President, Vice President, Governor, U.S. and NC House of Representatives, Rockingham County Board of Commissioners, and Education. Positive news about positive people. The Order of the Longleaf Pine, one of the most prestigious honors presented by the governor, was awarded to World War II heroes Paul Pruitt of Eden and Riley Rankin of Reidsville at last night's meeting of the Rockingham County Commissioners. Pruitt was a U.S. Army technical sergeant serving under General George S. Patton, part of a unit in charge of supplying food and ammunition to troops. He was in Algiers, Libya, Africa, and Italy. Rankin was a U.S. Army staff sergeant, served in the South Pacific, Tokyo, Philippines, Africa, and Australia. He's a devoted member of the American Legion. Both men are 100 years old. The Order of the Longleaf Pine is a high honor presented to individuals of exemplary service to the state of North Carolina who have gone above and beyond the call of duty and made significant contributions to the state and their communities. Stoneville Town Council has a Zoom meeting this evening. I'll have a report in the morning. Remember the good old days? Lane's Family Pharmacy in Eden remembers. They have a unique selection of old-time remedies, hard-to-find items like Apanol. It's been around since 1903. I used some of that recently. Red oil, black salve, Tetarine ointment, ammonia spirits, Jaeger's liniment, Cornhuskers lotion, Father John's cough medicine, Packer's pine tar, and Grandma's lye soap. Dozens of tried and true old-time remedies. If they don't have it in stock, they can get it overnight. Lane's Family Pharmacy, NC 14 Eden. For countywide delivery, call 336-627-4600. Now, Rockingham County weather, mostly sunny to sunny. High today 74, low 46. Wednesday and Thursday 80. Friday increasing clouds, high 72. Saturday and Sunday a 70 to 80% chance of rain, high in the low 70s. Get current weather information anytime at mikemore.media, along with Rockingham, our live stream weather camera. That's sponsored by Heat and Air Controllers for year-round comfort, whatever the weather. Need a tow? Dave's Towing is a call away, 24 hours a day. Here's their number, 336-932-7478. Now we'll check on the community calendar, sponsored by Night Owl National Stoneworks in Eden. Granite, quartz, and marble for residential and commercial, providing the competitive edge. Ask about the Mike Moore Media discount. Night Owl National Stoneworks. Farmers Market in downtown Reidsville at Market Square, open today, 7 to 1. Produce, bakery items, plants, and homemade items. Free tennis programs at J.C. Park in Reidsville for ages 10 plus, Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 7:30. Coach Chuck Faint. Another Reidsville Police Department mask giveaway tomorrow at Woodland Heights Apartments, 4:30 to 6:30. Free popcorn and ice pops for kids. Rockingham County Fire Marshal Toy Drive is underway through November 15th to benefit NC Burned Children's Units and the Salvation Army. You can drop off items at fire stations around the county and at the Governmental Center. Live bluegrass music at the Sandy Ridge Community Center, NC 704, Saturday at 6, featuring Steve Marshall and High Road. Pastor Appreciation Sunday and dinner this week at Hampton Heights Baptist Church in Eden. Free drive-through mobile food market. Fresh produce, meat, bread, and staple items will be given to qualified families based on income, serving Madison and Mayodan residents only who are not currently served by Lot 2540. Friday, 3 till 5 at 401 West Decatur Street in Madison. Music night at the Spencer Penn Center, Spencer, Virginia, Friday. Doors open at 5. Music starts at 5:30 with Rebound Road. Cookies, chips, and drinks available for purchase. Suggested admission donation $5. Prayer walk to honor and remember George Gill, former city employee, on the track and grounds of Draper Recreation Center on Mill Avenue in Eden, Saturday, 4 to 6. Free family movie, Seed, The Untold Story, at Stoneville Memorial Park, Friday, October 16th at 6, hosted by good stewards of Rockingham County and the town of Stoneville. Have an event coming up? I'll be glad to announce it free. We'll also put it on our website, mikemore.media, and on shoprockinghamcounty.com. You can text those items to 336-932-1881 or email them to rockinghamcountync@gmail.com. And try to get that to us at least 3 weeks in advance so we can give you lots of free publicity. Doing fall yard work and have some old stumps in the way? Call Ferguson Stump Grinding. I can tell you firsthand, Ferguson's does great work. They can also clear brush and debris from around ponds, clean it up before winter. Ferguson Stump Grinding. Get their phone number and check out before and after pictures on their Facebook page. Ferguson's Stump Grinding. I mentioned a moment ago community calendar items. Let me also mention if you have a birthday coming up, I need to know about it so I can announce it when we have our birthdays every morning. We're working on some giveaways. We'll have that in place probably by November. But if you have any birthdays, while I'm thinking about it, go ahead and text those to me at 336-932-1881. Now today's Consumer Report.
Honda has confirmed a 17th U.S. death tied to a faulty Takata airbag inflator. The defect can send tiny bits of metal flying through a car's interior when the airbag deploys and resulted in the largest automotive recall in U.S. history. The latest death occurred in August in Mesa, Arizona. Researchers at Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health report the coronavirus pandemic has resulted in a significant drop in doctor-patient visits, even with the increased use of telemedicine. As a result, they say people may not be getting the treatment they need, especially for high blood pressure. It's bad enough to get hit by ransomware and have to pay hackers hundreds of dollars to free your files, but if you do, the government says it can fine you. The Treasury Department says making payments to extortionists can be considered money laundering and subject to steep penalties. I'm Mark Huffman. Learn more at consumeraffairs.com.
Couple of things to celebrate today. It's National Eat Fruit at Work Day. Oh, that's always a good idea. It's National Plus Size Appreciation Day, and it's National Noodle Day. And I want you to listen to this. I've come across this interesting story. In 2002, archaeologists along the Yellow River in China found an earthenware bowl containing 4,000-year-old noodles, which had been well preserved. Oh, my goodness. I think I'll pass. None for me. Thank you. Today in history, October 6th, 1683, the first Mennonites, Dutch, and German families arrived in America aboard the Concord and settled in what is now a neighborhood in Philadelphia. 1889, the kinescope was exhibited by Thomas Edison. That was a couple of years after he patented the moving picture machine. 1961, President John F. Kennedy advised American families to build or buy bomb shelters to protect them in the event of a nuclear exchange with the Soviet Union. Oh, my goodness, some of us remember that. And in our Put That on My Tab department, close to home, 1998, a mixed drink referendum passed in Eden. Yes, 1,614. No, 1,319. Also on this date for my friend Wayne, in 1966, 9 holes were added to Meadow Greens Country Club. Now we'll get to some of those birthdays, big name birthdays first. Trevor Lawrence, 21. LeBron James Jr., 16. Elizabeth Shue, 57. Britt Eklund, 78. Tony Dungy, 65. And now, close to home, a bell ringer birthday for our friend Gene Harrington in Eden. Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Cone Health. We're with you. ConeHealth.com. And by Vernon Family Dairy, Fair Funeral Home, Night Owl National Stoneworks, Good Smiles, Carolina Fuels, All About Floors, Rise Up Reidsville, Fair Funeral Home, Shop Rockingham County, and Shop Stokes County. Thank you to these sponsors, and thank you for listening. Make it a great Tuesday, friends. Let's finish with our motivational moment. When someone does something wrong, don't forget about all the good things they did. I remind you, as always, to count your blessings.